Boys and girls, I'm showing you how to do long division today. We're going to take a number like 184, and let's say it's 184 cookies, and we're going to share it with 8 people. So if you need that visual, remember we created those groups at the top. Keep track of how many cookies we're going to be giving each person at a time. So instead of taking 184 cookies and saying one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, we're going to see if we can do bigger chunks at a time. And so on the side, if it helps, you can draw your little toolbox and take the number 8 and find out how many groups of 8 you can get. Using friendly numbers, that's going to get you close to 184. Now we did start with the number 2, and then we went up to the number 5, and then we did the number 10, and then we did 20. Again, you can use any friendly number that ends in 0 or any factor that's less than 10. So let's start from there. So 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 10 is 80, 8 times 20 is 160, and 8 times 30 is 240. I know I don't need to go any higher because I'm already over 184. So I know I'm not going to be going any higher than 30 at this point. But I do have 8 times 20, which is 160. That gets me pretty close to 184 without going over. So I know that I can give each person 20 cookies. So I can give this person 20, this person 20. So everybody can start off with 20 cookies. And when I give each person 20 cookies, that is a total of 160 cookies. And now I can subtract from there to find out how many cookies I have left to give away. So 4 minus 0 is 4, 8 minus 6 is 2, 1 minus 1 is nothing. So now I have 24 cookies left. And I could go over here and look at the numbers that I've used so far. 8 times 2 is 16. But some of you, instead of just using these numbers, might be starting to remember your facts and know that 8 times 3 equals 24. So you're either welcome to go ahead and do 3 groups of 8, which means that you're going to give each person 3 more cookies. And when you give 8 people 3 cookies, you're giving away 24 cookies, which means you're not going to have any cookies left. And you can look and see that you have given everybody 20 plus 3, or 23 cookies. So this is a division problem without a remainder. I have no remainder because I was able to give all my cookies away evenly without having any cookies left over. I'm going to share another problem with you, doing a larger number. So let's take a larger number like 2. 2,340 divided by 9. So 2,340 divided by 9. So again, think of it sharing with 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can start with your little toolbox on the side here and figure out some facts. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 10 is 90. And we're going to keep going, even though I did 9 times 100 is 900. Again, I'm going all the way close to 2,000, so I want to keep going. So I'm going to do 9 times 200. I know that 9 times 2 is 18, and then I have 2 extra place values, so that's 1,800. If I do 9 times 300, I know that 9 times 3 is 27, and then I have the 2 extra place values to move, so I have 2,700. I know I want to stop here because 2,700 is more than 2,340. So I know I'm not going to use anything more than 300. So I think I'll start with this fact here. 9 times 200 equals 1,800, because that gets me pretty close to 2,340 without going over. This means that I can give 9 people 200 cookies each. So visually, if I want to see that, I'm giving each person 200 cookies. And when I give 9 people 200 cookies each, I'm giving away 1,800 cookies. So let's find out how many cookies I have left. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. If I have 3, I cannot take away 8, which means I need to go over to my other place value to the left. I'm going to take away one of my groups of 1,000, so now I have 1,000 left, and this becomes 1,300s. So 13 minus 8 is 5. 1 minus 1 is nothing. So now I have 540 cookies left to give away. So I can come over back here to my toolbox and see what number gets me really close to 540 without going over. I can see right here that 9 times 50 brings me to 450, which is really close. So that means if I have 9 people and I give each of them 50 cookies, I'm going to be giving away 450 cookies. So I'm giving each person 50 cookies, which means I'm giving away 450 cookies to 9 people. Let's see how many cookies I have left. 0 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus 5, I can't do, so I need to go next door, go to my place value and do some trading. So I want to go from 500s to 400s, and now I have 14 10s, so 14 minus 5 is 9. Now I have 90 cookies left to give away. I know that if I give 9 people 10 cookies each, I'm giving away 90 cookies. So again, I'm giving everybody 10 cookies. Giving each person 10 cookies. That means if I give 9 people 10 cookies each, I'm giving away 90 cookies. 90 minus 90 is 0. So if I look up here, I can see that I gave everybody first 200 cookies, then I gave them 50 cookies, and then I gave them 10 cookies, which is what is written down on the side here. First I gave them 200 cookies, then I gave them 50 cookies, and then I gave them 10 cookies. If I add that up, 200, 250, plus 10 more is 260. So I gave them each 260. I know I can't give any more cookies away because I don't have any cookies left to give. So this is my answer. So 2,340 divided by 9 equals 260. If you wanted to check your answer to see if you were correct, you could use the multiplication sentence. 260 times 9 should equal 2,340. So 260 times 9 equals 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 60 is 540, and 9 times 200 is 1,800. If I add those up, 0, 4, 13, and 2. 2,340. So now I know my answer is correct. Today we learned how to divide a 4-digit and a 3-digit number with no remainder.